Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I was thinking a long time to actually go live with this particular topic I'm doing today. It is not another motivational quote on your feed. Today's live, I'm actually going to not have my typical feel good talk. And although, if you've been watching me and you know all the lives I go through, I really always try to bring value on things that I've learned over the course of my life and over the time that I'm doing my personal development, as well as learning from others, learning from my coaches, applying things that I've learned from other individuals. Today is not the typical feel good talk. I came across this book a little while ago, about a month and a half ago, a month maybe. I finished it. And this book really resonated with me. And then, as an avid reader myself, I read a lot of books a month. And they all, in that personal development realm, pretty much similar. They're very similar in the concepts. They're very similar in the ideas that they teach. And of course, every book I get something that resonates with me. That particular book that I will mention in a minute, this chapter haven't resonated with me much until a couple of weeks ago, when something personal happened in my life which just opened my eyes so widely to tell myself, wow, this is what it really meant. And I want to bring that to you, not as another motivational speak, not as just a regular live where I talk about things that you might want to hear. This is going to be a little bit uncomfortable. This is a warning, a wake up call, a mirror held up to your face. And I want you to feel uncomfortable, because when we feel uncomfortable, that's where the change began. And if you listen to my live on Tuesday, where I did this podcast with Joe Rivera, take the uncomfortable action, because good things are right opposite to it, right behind it, once you cross this. So again, hey friends, welcome. Today's conversation is going to be raw, unfiltered, but very much real. Not because I want to scare you, but really because I want to wake you all up. Today I want to dive deep into the brutal truth that I was inspired by the author Gary John Bishop in his book Unfuk Yourself. Chapter 9 of this book is called What's Next? And here it is. You will die. Let it land. Let it stream. Because too many people are sleeping through life. They're acting like they've got time to spare. And of course, I'm guilty of that too. But here's the truth. You don't have forever. Every moment you hesitate, you are one step closer to your last. We all tell ourselves this lie of later. I'm sure you've said it before, haven't you? I'll do it later. I'll start when I'm ready. Now it's just not a good time. Or not the right time. But let me ask you, when is the right time? When you are older? When you are richer? When you are less busy? The biggest lie we tell ourselves is that there will be tomorrow, and that we will start or we will do this tomorrow. But there is no tomorrow promised to you or me. The only real time you have is now. You've got goals. You've got dreams. You have desires. But if you are just thinking about them instead of acting on them, guess what? You're not living. You are just existing. Bronnie Ware, she's a hospice nurse, documented the 5 most common regrets that people have of dying. And let me go through them and see if any of these hit home for you. The first most common regret is, I wish I had lived through being true to myself, not what other people expect of me. Think about it. We want to please others without actually thinking, does it work for us? Number 2, the most common regret. I wish I have not worked so hard. Many of us work hours on end. We miss the greatest opportunities we have with our little children that grow so fast. We do things because we want to do and accomplish a lot, but we don't realize what we miss while accomplishing this. Number 3 most common regret on a deathbed. I wish I had expressed my feelings. Tell the people you love that you love them. Don't shy away from these words. Hug the people you love. Give them that feeling that you're thinking of them. Because when time comes and you won't be able to do it, that would be your regret of not doing it sooner. Number 4, I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. Yes, people go and come to our life unexpectedly. We have certain people that we used to be friends with and we no longer are. But certain individuals will regret not to keeping in touch with people that truly cared. Number 5, I wish I had let myself be happier. We sometimes make choices that we know are not good for us. But we keep doing it because we think it would make us happy. And by the time we realize, it actually haven't. I want you to notice something. Not one regret is about what these individuals on this particular survey did. All the regrets are about what they didn't do. So let me ask you, are you writing a story you'll be proud of at the end? Or one that filled with, I wish I had? You are what you do, not what you say you will do. We all talk big dreams, right? We all say things that sound great. I'm going to start my business. I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to write a book. But here's the thing. Talking means nothing. Doing is everything. You want to change your life? Move. You want to be healthy? Take your first walk. You want to build something meaningful? Start small. But just start. Action means more than just an intention. Always. Every day you procrastinate, you are not just delaying your goal, you're choosing your current life over your potential. Your mind is a liar. You have a voice in your head. We all do. That voice says one thing, or things like, you're not ready. What if you fail? It's too late for you, or too early for you. But the truth is that your mind is a liar. Our brain is wired in a way to keep us safe. The brain wants safety, not greatness. Because doing the things you want to do is a challenge, not always safe. You may not succeed. But taking that action is what the brain is trying to prevent. It's not your job to believe that voice. It's your job to change it. You don't need to feel ready to start. You need to start, and then you will feel ready. Remember, fear is not a stop sign. Fear is a compass. It's a point where it directs you to what matters most. Nobody's coming to save you. There's a book that's called that I just started reading. And this is the part that hurts. But it's also the part that sets you free. It's true. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to hand you the dream of life that you want. Nobody's coming to do the inner work for you. You are the one. You are the hero. You hold the pen. And that should empower you. And that should empower you. Everything you want is on the other side of the uncomfortable action. And the action is 100% in your control. So take a moment. If you're still watching, it's not by accident. Something in you knows that this is your call to rise. Stop waiting. Stop hiding. Stop making excuses. Ask yourself this. If you only had 1 year left to live, what would you do differently? And start today. Not just reflect, act. Write down in the comment what one thing that you've been putting off that you will finally do today. Share this live with someone that you think needs that wake-up call. Let's build a community of action, not just inspiration. Because in the end, you got only one life to live. And it's happening now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for the perfect person. Don't wait for someone to understand that they're wrong. Don't wait for someone to make you happy. Make this be the moment for you. Your future self is watching you. Make them proud. This is your moment. Don't waste it. Take advantage of the life you've been given and make it your best life. So when you are at the end of the road and you're watching back into your life, to your path, You have no regrets of what you didn't do. There was another book I read a long time ago, probably about a year ago. And if you can't envision yourself at the end of your life, it's very hard for people to see themselves when they're gone. Envision your 80th or 90th birthday. Just think about it. What are some things that you may not be proud of? What are some things that you may not think achieved the way you wanted to? And being that person at the end of your life or at your 80th birthday, what are those things that you wished you have done? I wished I haven't wasted my last 5 years envisioning, imagining, and thinking it all will work out. What are you wishing for? Start living your fullest potential today. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I would love to hear your comments. Stay connected, and until next time, remember, you are limitless.